Hold on, guys. Let me set this up. There we go. Turn this off. Sound off. All right, now let me post a link. Settings. Nope, that's not settings. Invites. Copy. I'll drop the link and then I'm gonna pin it. Yeah, let me just pin the link. Paste. All right, there's the link. Pin. There we go. Well, if you're here, you're here. If you're not here, you're not here. What's up, Gary? Hold on, this. Okay. There you are.
Hey, I'm here to support you.
Hello, everybody. Links pinned to the
Hey,
top.
Chris.
I'm not gonna look.
Aw, he was drowning. It's like, thank God Simon's alive.
Well, click the link and come up, man.
I went over and I saw you smoking a cigarette. I'm like, all
Nope.
right, love you, Chris, but bye. I didn't say anything. I just like, I'm out. I had to plug into my headphones.
Cabinets. Two cabinets are mocked up, ready to be installed tomorrow. But my cousin's busy tomorrow as well, so he might come later in the afternoon.
Hit the thumbs up, everybody. Hey, Bobby. Moose.
Where is most
Gary.
comments?
Eddie.
Here, go right here. There he goes. Yeah, I have two of them mocked up already in the back.
That's funny. Imagine seeing you here, Laura. You were just that alive.
So I have the corner one and then right next to the oven set in place, but they're not installed yet. So
Hoorah, Eddie.
wow, 21 people showed up.
Yeah. Hey, Arlene. And Tim. And Sibby. Who else?
Everybody else.
Everybody that came over from Gary's. And those that were not there. Hey, Em.
How do I do that? Oh,
What?
maybe I don't have that option, do I?
What?
For that little countdown, the top three
Oh.
chatters
It doesn't show it on your StreamYard? Over on your StreamYard?
on YouTube. It's a YouTube thing.
Oh. Oh, the crown thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think that's like one of those. It's like beta testing or whatever. It just picks random people.
Yeah.
I don't think it has started. I don't think it's everywhere yet. I hope it doesn't. I hope we have the option of turning it off
Moderate only, timestamps, reactions. Oh, turn off reactions. Oh, I can turn off reactions from here.
in the studio. Yeah,
From YouTube.
yeah, in the YouTube studio.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
from the YouTube app itself. I'm not in the studio. I'm in YouTube.
I know, but the YouTube. Oh, okay, YouTube itself, and not YouTube Studio.
Right. You know where it
Okay.
has the little gold thing? I don't know. You seen that where the go is on in the chat?
Yeah,
Right next to it is a three dots pull down menu,
yeah.
and the reactions thing is on there. Just slide it over to off.
Oh, that's good to know because I go over to the studio.
Yeah, that's what. That's what everybody was doing.
Yeah, I
Uh,
like that. It's a lot simpler. Smack Simon. I mean, the thumbs up, Laura. Uh, oh my gosh. I've got
Yeah.
like all these tabs open.
I have to. My cousin came by right when Eddie was starting his live, so I was there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's good that you were there, though. I mean, you got to see. Oh God, I forgot when it's like the hospital wants me to check in online. I'm like, do I have
You're what?
the hospital wants me to check in online for my appointment, or the
Okay.
wound doctor?
Oh yeah,
Basically, it's an office outside of the hospital, but like across the street.
yeah. They send me an email to do my all my check-ins for like my specialty doctor.
Yeah,
They send me the forms to sign up through the internet and then send it back. I never do. I just wait till I get to the office to do it there.
I just can't remember. Like how did how to check in on this thing, so I never do it.
Yeah. Well, they send it in an email, so all you gotta do is click on it on that link, and it takes you to where to sign in and all that.
Well, this is going to give me a code, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And I just got to wait for the code.
Yep. So the free version of Talk Studio,
Yeah,
when I try to create a live stream right now, wanted me to upgrade to the paid.
yeah, it's getting ridiculous. Because people that used to have 20 hours are now down to 5 hours only.
Yeah, that's what happened with
Lance, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
But for me, I still have my 20. So,
it's just weird.
but I'm thinking that people that were paying month to month were the ones that got struck down to 5, and I paid for the year, so I think they give me at 20 for the month. What's up, Betty? Yeah. Oh, shall comment on stage. Oh, this is for StreamYard, and I gotta pay for that. Like, nope, I'm not clicking on that.
Okay, let's see. I have to be there at 3:15 for my 3:30 appointment. Okay, which is literally like 5 minutes up the other side of the road from the cottage, or the other end of the road. So I'm like real close. Okay, confirm.
Panchuco in here?
Is he in here?
Eddie just said hi to him. I don't see him.
What did you pay for the year? Eddie wants to know.
I haven't paid at all.
No, my place, they're pretty good. And I'm not even seeing the doctor on Monday. I'm actually seeing the nurses. They're going to cut off all the bandages off my legs, clean them, and rewrap them till Friday.
Lance paid. I think he paid for the year for the one you're using, Talk Studio.
Mm-hmm.
So the cheaper one. I don't know how much that is. GNC Aquatic.
I know that if I paid if I did the $17.99 one, the Pro or whatever, it's
Mhm.
$145 for the year.
Yeah, but it also goes down to like $12 a month instead of 17, right?
It was $19.99. It goes down to
Oh, it's
17.
17. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Well,
and I
Lance,
think it was
Lance,
the one before, not the Pro one, but the one before that. It's like $7.99 for the
yeah, I
for the
believe
year.
I believe that's the one that Lance got.
And it's got
Oh, there we go. Turn that off. So you got the email from Chris, right?
yeah, I did.
Or the reply?
Yeah. No way and hello am I spending that much money for somebody to come out and fix it. Forget that crap. And no way am I buying a new one because it was like $600 for a new one anyway. So We'll just find out what the pieces are. We'll go. We'll get them. And it's not clogged, so it's not that. But it's one or the other. So we'll just get both pieces. See what happens. Try one. If that doesn't work, try the next one. At least it'll be fixed and up to date. I've been going to. How long have I been going to this moon doctor? Let's see.
That's why I ended up buying the oven. It was only like 600, but my other oven was too small, and it was already having problems with the burner staying on or working at all. And
Gotcha. Almost 3 years.
I didn't. Oh, my mom's oven was probably 15
No, I
years.
appreciate it, Chris. Trust me, I do appreciate that. Thank you, honey. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was probably like 15 years, maybe 20 years old. The little oven.
Yeah, when I moved in here, I had because there was a foreclosure. I had to replace. We replaced the roof. This was all in the cost that I paid to rent to own,
Hmm.
so it was all in my total. So a new roof, new washer and dryer, fridge, stove, dishwasher, garbage disposal. My cousin's ex-husband replaced the box under the sink because he used to make cabinets.
Hmm.
So he replaced the whole box into the sink. We lifted up the counter a little bit and pulled out the box and put a new box in. Then we pulled out, my kids and I, we pulled out after we bombed the place with 7 bombs, top and bottom. We pulled out all the carpet, all linoleum, all the tack strips, and then we had a guy come in and retiled the whole downstairs, the bathroom upstairs, our kitchen and bathroom as well. And then they laid all new carpet in the hallway, the stairs, and the kids' bedroom. I have a new hot water heater. So everything was all that was done. I just now have to have like somebody come in and clean out all the HVAC system because it hasn't been cleaned in a bunch of years. I mean, it was clean when we moved in, like we had it done, but
Right, by having that.
the finances to have it come back and clean it again. And then I want them to do a complete maintenance on my AC system that's in my closet and outside. Make sure that's all good to go because those are the big things right now. So, and then eventually redo my bathroom downstairs because it's getting harder to climb into a tub now.
Lance is probably asleep right now.
Probably. Streamlabs was 145. Yeah, that's what I would be paying for. Stove and oven quit 8 months ago. Yeah, when my aunt, she has a walkout. You know those houses you go in, you got stairs downstairs, you got rooms downstairs, and you go upstairs. And there's your kitchen, living room, and the bedrooms this way. It a split level ranch or whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
So she's got a split level ranch, and so downstairs she made it into like a mini apartment. So she's got a bedroom, a living room, a bathroom, a kitchen, dining room area, another bedroom with like a pantry laundry room. So she doesn't have a stove down there, so she uses like a a little hot plate,
yeah.
but the glass top one. So she used that, and she's got a toaster oven, she's got a rice cooker, or she's got her Instapot. So she cooks off of the stove. Everything else but that. Hey, back, Laura.
Yep, yep, yep,
He was saying he hasn't had a stove in like 8 months.
yep.
There's other ways to cook without a stove. I would be fine without a stove too. If
Yeah,
I knew how to grill, I can have the grill option as well.
yeah.
Oh, la love.
Problem here is it's not starting getting hot, so it's pain in the ass to go outside when it's hot.
Yeah, that's when you get like a slow cooker. Throw everything in a slow cooker because you don't heat up the house.
Yeah, I just bought one a month ago. I just used it last week.
Yeah, I love my. I would rather have slow cookers than an Instapot.
Yeah.
So I like my slow cooker. So I would use that if I wanted to cook something in the oven and I want to use the big oven. I got the toaster oven. I got the electric skillet. I've got a rice cooker. So I've got ways to go about not using a stove for
Yeah.
the summer. My son actually made some really good baked chicken. We had our version of the Whataburger salad.
Yeah, he said we're gonna make that today.
That was so good.
On
So good.
time, I can talk grandma through fixing her.
Yeah, I'll probably do that, Tim. If we can get the parts, I'll just take that with me to. I think we got it at Lowe's,
Hmm.
and I'm sure they have the parts, so they can look up the parts and order them,
Yeah.
or check online on Amazon. That's how we fixed my aunt's dishwasher when it broke when we were
Oh,
staying downstairs at her house. We got the parts and we fixed it ourselves.
speaking about Amazon.
Oh, your handles came in.
Yeah, I ordered them last night. They came
Nice.
in this morning. They're metal, nice and metal, and I'm able
Yeah.
to actually grab it.
I was gonna say take it and put it up against a piece of cupboard. I want to see like the
I did.
hand, and
I,
you got a nice hand grip on that.
hmm.
Nice,
The cabinet was right next to me when I got them, so I put it like wink.
nice.
So it came with all the hardware. I have enough for. I think I have one extra.
Oh, he'll be doing that too. But it's easy when we got somebody walking. Like you got somebody there that knows, and also the video because you can go back and forth between the two, and be like, okay, this is what you need to do. Be careful of that piece, because they don't tell you everything in a video. Some people talk way too fast and go too fast in the steps. It's like slow down when you're describing how to fix something. Yeah, but my son's done that too. He's gone on YouTube, but it's easier when we got somebody that can verbally. I like a verbal talker, somebody that can be there by phone or by whatchamacallit.
Yeah, I watch a lot of how to do stuff on YouTube or
I
how
watch a
to.
lot of craft people and buy the junk and it sits all on my shelf. I got a Craft a Square, Dollar Tree, and Joann's and Hobby Lobby store in my bedroom. Yeah.
Yep, yep. Nope, nope. I'm trying to declutter, so
What the hell did I just do?
I don't know. You froze.
Did I freeze?
Yeah, it's like you started laughing and you froze, and you finished laughing, you came back.
That's funny. I'm just saying I have a Craft a Square store. I have a hobby store in my bedroom.
Yeah, I have
I don't do anything with it.
YouTube. I follow a lot of like cooks and chefs,
Yeah.
and I look up a bunch of recipes on YouTube.
Yeah. I gotta stay away from like crafters. I don't know what happened. What looks painful? The way I froze for a second.
Oh my goodness. What's up, Em?
Yeah, like I got turtle cards,
Turtle
peanut
pods.
cards. Yeah, it's a deck of cards. It's got
Oh, cards. Yeah, okay.
I got the peanuts, and I got Garfield. All decks of cards. I used to like watching all that kind of stuff, Bobby. But since I can't get into my kitchen anymore, being disabled, it's a tiny galley kitchen. A wheelchair doesn't fit in there, and the walker takes up half the space on the floor. There's like no room to do anything. I can't turn around easily and go to the counter, to the stove, to the refrigerator, back to the counter.
Can't wait to use mine.
Yeah, that's another reason why I hate this place. There's like lack of storage, small kitchen, not handicap friendly at all. So
Yeah, the only thing that's not friendly here is to get to the laundry room, and then the bathroom's like way too small.
yeah,
Other than that, it's pretty cool. It's all right. It's not a
and
big,
it's all one floor,
yeah,
though, right? Yeah. See,
it's
my
not a
kids
big
are
house.
upstairs. I don't see them unless they come down to cook.
Yeah, it's not a big house. It's 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, but it's big enough. I mean,
Yeah, it's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, but it's my whole property is like 1,088 square feet, inside.
yeah,
But I went from like 8 closets to like 3.5 closets.
yeah.
And the storage is bad here.
I think the living area of the house is like 1,200 square feet.
I would have been fine if I had a garage.
not counting
You
the
know,
garage.
yeah.
But, well, garage laundry room put together.
If I had a garage, a little bit bigger kitchen than what I have, and a handicapped bathroom, I think I would have been fine. Yeah, yeah. When you have a kitchen that's uncomfortable to maneuver in and work in, lack of storage, my little dining area is like a pantry area, slash coffee bar slash catch-all.
Yeah, right. That's gonna be my mom's room. Like it's gonna be like extra storage here in a bit.
Yeah, I know. Then you got to go through things with the family.
Yeah. Well, we did that right away. A lot of her clothes went to my sisters and my nieces, or like Salvation Army, I think it was.
Hmm. Good. I'm glad it was Salvation Army, not Goodwill.
And then a bunch of stuff that was in storage, just got rid of it. I mean, just I'm gonna end up picking up that room and putting some of my girls in there, and then turn that and part of that into like a studio, so I can do live streaming. Because
That'd be cool.
right now I'm in my dining room table.
Kind of like Al. Al's got a separate room for his studio.
Yeah, but I also want the storage for like Weber and the gas squirrel and everything that's small. I can take inside and leave it outside.
Hmm.
But I want to finish this kitchen first. So.
Yeah, kitchen always comes first. Like I said, once this townhouse is paid off, I'm gonna start a fund and start saving up to have that bathroom remodeled into a handicapped accessible,
Yeah,
or at least be able to even though I can't get in there with my walker, at least be able to get in there and have my shower chair and walk into my shower, and then a higher rising toilet.
yeah, it's gonna be too
So if
bad.
I can get those two things, I'd be happy.
Yeah, you'll need to get the wall reinforced. You put like a one of those bars so you can like help yourself walk in and out.
Yeah,
But
I definitely need that.
get yourself the wall reinforced.
Yeah,
That way,
when they
that
got to
way,
take out all this tile and see what's behind it, make sure plumbing's all good.
yeah. In the room where I lower what?
Lower a basket with some lotion in it.
Oh.
Loose. That's in the high rise bidet.
Jeez.
I would love to have I hate to say this, but you know how you go into some of the handicap stalls and the toilet's a little bit higher up and it's anchored into the wall. I'd be fine with one of those, because it's bigger, it's sturdy, it's strong, and it's higher up. I'm like, give me that. I'll take that toilet right there. I don't care it doesn't have a cover on the top. I'll just use that. Need backers for the handles. Need a lot of things.
That's another thing I want to do is fix the bathroom so I can get in there. If I'm able to wind the door, so I can get in with a wheelchair. I'll have to get rid of that. Well, never get rid of the hamper, but make that hamper smaller because it's in the hallway. So make it smaller so I can put a 36-inch door.
No digits. I wish I had the room, but if I go if I go down the hall, very little hall, I got the laundry room over here, which is a closet, closet that had like sliding door. Well, I had no doors on my townhouse for closets except for this one here and my son's room upstairs. The other three closets did not have it. And so I have, because that's a laundry closet, I don't consider that like a storage closet. But right up against the wall where the light switch is across from the laundry room is the counter where the sink is, and then the toilet, and then the tub. There's just no way to have a smaller counter and have better storage put in there. Right now, I have this rolling cart in there, and with baskets, and the rolling cart's all bent up and banged up, and I need to find something else for more storage to put where that's at. All right, Gary. But I gotta definitely do something once this townhouse is paid off.
I agree.
That's going to be like the next funds is bathroom remodel.
Yeah.
I told my family, I said, if you want to give me a gift for paying off my townhouse, you can contribute towards the remodel the bathroom fund.
Yeah.
That would be I would be happy with that. Remodel my bathroom.
I guess my light's not bright enough to keep me lit.
I could see ya.
Well, see, I'm disappearing into the background.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Okay.
because you're falling back a little.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm getting swallowed by my background.
making your shoulders nearer.
Right. I need a light like right here. One light going down this way.
Yeah,
Shooting Stars, Mississippi.
that's Bruce.
Bruce.
He was at the meetup with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was at the meetup with us, and who else? Let's see. Bruce was there. Ralph was there. Ralph with his wife. Peter was there. And Chico was there. John popped in. That was fun seeing John.
Yeah, he goes in and out pretty quick, huh? John.
Yeah, he couldn't stay long. He hung out for a little while, had a drink with us and everything, but he was in the middle of moving from one location to the other. So, Eddie, of course you were there. You put it on. I'm talking about people that came from outside the area.
Come on up, Andy. I mean, Andy. Eddie.
Eddie was there. Gary was there. Tammy was there. Mark Krantz was there. Jamie was there. Mark Krantz's girl Sabrina was there. Um, Jesse and Lisa were there. Tasha and her sister were there.
Yeah,
A few other people that I don't remember their names. They were there.
exactly.
So
Yep, I knew I wasn't gonna go. So
he doesn't want to go to the meetup next year
I'll go.
in Galveston or in Needville, wherever Niceville, Needville.
As long
They
as
haven't
it's not on the
decided.
beach. As long as it's not on the beach.
I know that one of them they have handicapped. They have handicapped or chairs for the beach. I think. So if that was the case, you have to go next year if Simon's coming. He'd be like, "Nope, you come to my house."
I'm gonna invite him to the rodeo cook-off next year.
Like, see, nope.
All right. Then
Fine, see how it is.
you won't get 15 plates of barbecue to go
Oh,
like you did the last time. uh,
let's see.
that was a lot of food though that night.
Stop him at the gate, Simon. Good to see you, Bruce. It was fun. I mean, we had a good time, and we went to the flea market. Not we went to one flea market, not the other flea market. And I got myself that hummingbird whistle, which was really cool, and then the little push pull cart wagon, whatever that folds up. So I had fun, and we had what was it? Denny's was really good compared to ours, and Golden Corral was really good compared to ours. And then I got to meet T Rock, and I had some of their food. Gugan said he ate over 10 plates of barbecue. I probably wouldn't have done the same thing.
Well,
Barbecue.
the event was catered, right? So every night that we went, they had catering done.
Mm-hmm.
So
Moose.
Eddie, you were there the first night, right? Thursday night. Yeah, he was.
The food in Texas is really, really good. Yeah, it is.
The first night was probably the best night for food.
It's better than here. Let's just put it that way. Food here is bleh. So disappointing. All right, so I already checked in for my appointment for Monday, so that's all done.
Yep, I have one on Wednesday, and then on Friday. So I'll be busy this week.
I'm probably going back on Friday too, which is gonna stink. Which means I'll have to go see the hairdresser to go get my hair washed, and I'll have to do like the I hate to say this word, but the whore bath.
Yep.
Because I can't go in the water with I can't get in the shower with my legs all wrapped up. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I might ask them on Monday, can I take off the wraps on Friday so I can get in the shower because I'm coming to see you guys anyway and be
That's what I do on the day I go to see my doctor. I go in the shower, but I take off the dressing.
Yeah.
Cover it up with something small. And then I tell them, well, I took a shower, so I had to take off the dressing.
Yeah.
They're okay with it. Cause it's
right now, my legs are like killing me because of the pressure. Like, you know how your foot goes like this, right?
Yeah.
So right here, this part here, it's that wrap that sticks to itself.
Yeah.
Is like all right in there, and it's putting so much pressure, and all I can feel is the throbbing. It's just like constant throbbing all day. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks big time.
Because I work compression socks, and I gotta keep those on all day.
Yeah, my compression socks have warm off.
By
I'm thinking about that, Moose. More tequila for sure for the pain.
At the end of the night, I'm ready to throw them away. I'm like, God.
Mm. Yeah, they want to give me the those. I call them the aliens. So they want to give me those again. They're wrapped around like this, Velcro all the way down on top of your compression socks.
Yep.
And my compression socks don't hold up anymore. They fall down. It's just like, now what do? I can't wear them, and they're not going to order new compression socks. They're ordering the new wrap. So I don't know.
I have the wraps.
It's just, it sucks.
But I don't like them. I'd rather have compression socks.
I have to have both. The compression socks and that. And then they want me to wear the compression. They want me to do an hour in the compression boots as well. And I can't. When I go to lay down and get back up again, the ligament on my right hip and knee shifts. So when I get up, I have to stand up and wait for it to snap back into place, pop back into place. And I go to take a step, and it's just like my whole leg just falls out from under me until it snaps back into place. I'm like, oh, this is not fun. I'm like, I want my old body back. I want my 21-year-old body back. Give it back. Give me my leg. They used to walk everywhere. I used to ride a bicycle everywhere. I rode bicycle for the hunger. You know how it used to be like, you used to run for money. People would sign up and you run so many miles or walk so many miles or bike so many miles. That's what I used to do. My legs, Emily, both legs. I wish I could wear socks. I can't wear socks. Like the compression socks is it, but like regular socks, I can't wear them. Dry counties suck, yeah. So can you go into another county and bring it over the county line? Or will they stop you and cite you for having alcohol?
Dry 24/7, or is it just weekends or what?
You woke up with one sock off this morning? It happens. Like a sock can wear down, and the elastic in the sock doesn't hold anymore. And then you're shifting around and rolling on your stomach to your side, to your back, and eventually it comes off, and your blanket helps take it off. It happens. Either that, or somebody's got a kink with your sock. One or the other. It's funny.
Taco, get out of there, dude. He's going behind the.
That's how it is. That's how it was in Massachusetts. It was dry on Sundays, and then they were like, "Okay, it's now wet on Sundays, but you have to close one day during the week to make up for being open on Sunday." So.
Yeah. So Sundays here they don't sell liquor, but they'll sell beer and wine.
They sell both on Sundays up in Massachusetts. Down here, I don't know about the liquor store, but they do. They do have the wine and the beer at the grocery store.
So Monday through Saturday you can buy everything. Sunday you can buy liquor.
Mm-hmm. Sure, blame the blanket. Hey, it happens. I don't have a bed partner. Okay, so when I was having socks without the blanket or with the blanket, and that was before I got this bad when I could wear socks 10 years ago. That's the other thing I miss too, is like being able to wear socks and being able to wear regular shoes and all that kind of stuff. I have those. I have these things. They're the most ugliest things in the world. I'm trying to drive with them. Oh, don't fall, keyboard.
Don't fall, Des.
Yeah, that too, right? So it's got the Velcro across the top.
Right.
Because of my disability and being swollen feet, so I have these ugly things, and of course they're hard to drive with.
Yeah, they're surgical shoes, right? Medical.
Yes. I'm trying to drive with these suckers. It's like I put my foot down on the gas pedal, and I'm like, oh, it's 60 miles per hour, and like a 40-mile-per-hour zone. It's like,
yeah. When I had my my injury on my toe a month ago,
yeah.
they put me on one of those boots.
I have 3 different pairs of shoes like that. This is the hardest pair, but I think I have like my old shoe from my old ones like that I wear every day. I have one single, and I took the bottom, came off the bottom, like the rubber part. So I'm 0 to 75 in 5 seconds. Yep, or 70. I have that. And I'm wondering if I can find it and bring it in with me to the appointment when they wrap my foot. I can use it afterwards, like it'll fit my foot. Because I'm telling you, trying to drive with that shoe, that was scary. That was super scary. So I gotta have my daughter look into my chair or her chair. I have this one single shoe, and if I can bring it with me into my appointment on Monday, then I'll be able to drive with it. I'll be good to go. So fingers crossed, it's in the car. 0 to 200. My Hyundai Tucson does not do that. It won't go that fast. Santa must be talking to family.
My nephew. I'll be right back.
See, I knew. Now, if I can handle speed like that on a straightaway with the parachutes, I'm all in for it. One of my favorite races. Straightaway is drag racing with the parachute coming out of the back. Get my speed out of the way real fast. It's like, I'm done.
Oh yeah, these. My mom had. It was like a plastic boot with an elastic on the end. She put that on and it had the elastic on there, so she could take a shower.
Yeah, but this is my foot too. You too, Bobby. Yeah, this is my foot and my leg, and climbing into that tub is hard enough as it is. I mean, it's like I've split my leg open. I had to go to the hospital and get a tetanus shot because I ripped my leg open from trying to lift it to climb into the tub and hit the faucet. It's very, very hard to climb into a tub. It doesn't give me much space between the wall and the toilet, and then the toilet and the
tub in the bottom bathroom.
Yeah, that's why I wanna change out the tub eventually.
Yeah,
after it's paid off.
We switched out the tub. Wow, I think maybe 20 years ago. So we had a shower forever and ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Like they can have a tub upstairs,
Right.
But downstairs, I want just a walk-in shower.
Yeah, this house only has one bathroom.
Yeah, this has got two. Thank God. I'd be happy. I'd be happy if it had like a half bath upstairs and then a full bath downstairs. You know what I mean? As long as there were two toilets, because there's three of
Yeah.
us. So
Yeah, well, we're down to two of us, so.
yeah, there's three of us and two cats in this house.
Well, there used to be seven of us with one bathroom. At
Oh,
one point.
I can imagine. That's I don't know how. I don't know how a family could do that. It's like when people have to go to the bathroom at the same time. What do? Send the boys outside and pee up against the house?
Pretty much. The girls would go in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of my sisters would take a shower together in the morning or at night, to go
Yeah, yeah. Porta potties are good too. When you have a family like that, it's like if you especially if you have a garage or an outdoor porch, you can just like put like a curtain up or a screen and make it into like a outdoor shower temp, especially for the summer. Make it into a bathroom. Then you can sit on the porta potty outside while somebody's using the inside. All men pee outside. And that's true. I mean, I can remember road trips where you could be able to stop on the side of the road and we'd walk to the woods and hug a tree and drop our pants.
Yeah.
Take a roll of toilet paper with us.
My dad would pull over anywhere there was like a little bridge, and my mom or my sister would go underneath.
Yeah. Not us. It'd be like a wooded area. And be like, okay, go over there and go to the bathroom, or it'd be the two doors opening.
You did that too?
Yeah,
Papa squat?
pop a squat, and hope you don't step into it. But I like the tree better because at least with the tree, you've got something to hold on to. No, I just know that when we were younger and we did road trips, that's where we had to go, was outside because there was no bathrooms for miles. And, when you're a kid, you don't hold your bladder that long.
My dad would pull over and pee on a tire.
I had boyfriends, we'd stop and pull over. And it has to be like still early into dating boyfriends. And they'd be at the back of the car, their butt up against the trunk, and they'd be peeing that way. It's like, oh, nice to meet you. One of your habits. Okay, I'll remember that one. Got rid of the jacuzzi tub and installed a walk-in shower 10 years. Yeah, see? I wish I'd done that 10 years ago with this townhouse, but I had to make sure. Poison ivy, poison sumac, all that stuff. Poison oak. I don't wish that had anybody.
Right when you squat.
I always check out the guys outside. Do I check when they drop in their drawers and go to the bathroom? No. I just happen to like a guy who's got a great backside. Broad shoulders, nice tush, great legs.
See that, Eddie? She was checking you out.
Yeah, she was. Which handshake? That nice to meet you one? Nice to meet you. Des is a peeker? No, I'm not a peeker. Because if I was a peeker, I'd be getting out of the car and standing next to him and watching him go to the bathroom, okay? I'm not a peeker.
A pecker peeker.
Pecker peeker. They that like 10 times fast. Doesn't shake. Dude, look, I had 3 kids that come out of this body, all right? I am female 100%. I like men. Knock it off.
Taco.
And I've never helped a guy go to the bathroom either. So I didn't shake it twice either.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I never helped a guy go to the bathroom. He never needed my help. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. There's so many things I could say, but I'm not going to say it online. Running boards and steel plates were made for women. Now I have to go and look that up. What does this mean? Because
Hey, Drunken Chef.
hey, chef. Hey, Bonsai.
Bachi Banzai.
Running board is the one like the side step when you get down.
Yeah, it's the link to
Okay.
the. They're also really good for old people with bad joints like me.
I can remember my ex fiance, our first date. He converted an old van, and it had a conversion, but it was not a conversion bed. It was a van with like a bed made in it, but it can lay down flat or come up. But it wasn't a conversion van like a Chevy conversion. It was something that was built, and he got rid of the automatic and went to stick shift. I think, yeah, he got rid of the automatic and went to stick shift in the van. Universal joint, the whole bed, up on 38.5-inch motor tires. I had my skirt on, my cowboy boots. Yes, I had cowboy boots when I lived in Massachusetts. Okay, and so the first date, he picks me up and his truck wouldn't start when we go to leave. So he's like, "Can you get out?" I'm already up in the truck. I had to climb the tires to get up in the truck in my skirt that's up above my knee. And he's like, "Can you push the van?" And of course, the van is solid steel and it's got bumpers that are solid steel that stick out. And I'm pushing this van, and he goes and pops the clutch, and then the van starts up. I'm like, man, talk about a first date. I'm helping him push this big old van with these tires, and then I had to climb back up into the van. Whew. I don't know. Don't ever want to be in a situation like that. Well, I couldn't do that anyway now. I couldn't climb up there. My life depended on it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have trouble with this knee right here. Not the knee, the hip. So getting on into a truck is getting more difficult.
Yeah. Who was looking at me pushing the van? Me pushing the van. He was. I haven't blocked to this day. Like, he found me and he goes, "Oh my God, you still have the most wonderful hair." I go, "Oh my God, you're still a peckerhead." He was a total asswipe. There was no guys to peek at. This guy was 6'4", 140 pounds, just like my ex-husband, but he was 6'3". You turn him sideways, you can't see him with long hair. I had my skirt hiked up because I had to climb into a van, okay? That's 38.5-inch tires up top there to get into the van. There's no other ways about it. You can't have your skirt at your knee and try to climb in. There's not enough room for that skirt to move anywhere. And it didn't go all the way up around my waist either. It just went up a little bit on my thigh. I was able to climb up and get in, bring it down a little bit, and be a lady again. Okay? She likes to push my buttons. Back then, no, I had regular. No thongs, no, none of the fancy schmancy things.
Moose.
Nobody was
Oh,
peeking into my skirts. Nobody was doing anything we're supposed to do. What kind of math?
what are you doing?
These guys are vicious. No, it did not go commando either. Ew, gross.
Stop being. Golly. He's just looking at me now.
38.5 inch on his Jeep. Yeah, they were 38.5-inch motor tires on his van. So they were up there. Back in the day, I mean, I was bicycling, I was dancing, I was working a bunch of jobs, walking everywhere, swimming, doing some other fun stuff. Yeah. I was a little wild in my early 20s. Just a little wild.
Taco. Stop being a little butt.
No peekaboo. No, not nude either. Jeez Louise. At the audience beaches, we didn't have audience beaches. Are you talking about nude beaches? That's here in Florida. That's my cousin Lillian and Layla. That's their favorite places. That's my aunt. That's my cousins and my aunt. That's not me. I'm too prude for that. I'm prude when it comes to that, Eddie.
Sure, Eddie. Sure.
No, I am. No, I am. Really, I am.
No, I'm talking to Eddie.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, I'm really prude when it comes to that. Yes, I admit it. When it comes to certain things, I'm a prude. I drove a truck with 44s in the 80s. Oh, wow. There's a none. In certain aspects of my life, yeah, you could say that, Sister Axel. I am love when it comes to certain things. Like nudity, yeah, not happening. Especially now that I've gained all this extra weight from being disabled. Definitely not happening.
44-inch tires. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I have a Christmas command from my Nightbot.
Christmas?
Yep. So whenever you're in my night in my live, the word is Christmas and Xmas.
I don't have this. And this.
Yeah. Now I have that, and I have love slap, love, hug, kiss. I think I have kiss. Doesn't happen on yours. Oh.
Peck.
I think I deleted that. Unless Eddie put it back in. I don't know. All right, Laura, you have a good night, hon. And have a good day at work tomorrow. Let's see, I had a Carolina baked potato with pulled pork. There you go, Eddie. Pulled pork, cheese, sour cream, and butter for dinner. Sweet barbecue sauce with superb firehouse barbecue. Bar. Barbecue.
Bar.
Yeah.
Hey, Taco, get out of there.
Uh-oh, what's he doing?
He's behind my little china cabinet. Like, trying to
What you sniffing out of there?
My cousin moved it earlier, so there's a gap in there, so now he can actually squeeze in there. But I don't want him getting stuck because I'm not gonna be able to get him out.
It might not have been loaded. It might have been the pulled pork with the barbecue sauce on the side and not in the potato. Uh-oh. I haven't heard you say that in a while. Hey!
All the way in. He's out. He backed out. I'm never having my cousin push it back against the wall.
Yeah. Little turkey. Yeah, loaded baked potato. No. It might have been. It might not have been loaded. It might have just been like the sour cream and butter on the side,
That's boring.
and that's not loaded, as you said.
No loaded potatoes.
No loaded potatoes.
And loaded with love.
There you go. Ay, ay, ay.
11 o'clock, midnight over there.
Yep.
Just butter and cheese and bacon bits. Heck yeah.
No. Oh my gosh, my son did a whipped sweet potato, and he did it with sour cream in it and butter and something else, and oh my gosh, it was so good. I'm like, what did you put in this?
Yeah, I need to make some brisket or some pulled pork and actually make a potato like that. A loaded baked potato.
I haven't had a baked potato in a long time, actually, like years. Years. I would rather have like baked baked acorn squash, butternut squash, and sweet potatoes together than a regular baked potato.
Yeah, I haven't had a baked potato in a little while. Probably like 2 years ago, I made some for me and my mom.
Yeah, I've even gone to the Longhorn, and I only get it with sweet potatoes. It's been years since I've had a baked potato. I mean, years.
I would rather have a regular potato. We do named potatoes here and there. We do.
We do named potatoes. What, Emily? You threw me.
Are they named Bobby or Christy or
Right? What's their names?
Emily?
Is there an Emily potato? Was rewriting a Frankie potato.
Frankie potato.
That's funny.
Yeah, I want a loaded Frankie potato.
Emily potato. Okay. Beef barilla, Birria,
Birria.
barilla. I knew it was a double R. It's a roller.
Mm-hmm.
What's the beef from? What part?
It could be anything. It could be cheek. It could be chuck. It could be brisket.
There's a crockpot recipe that came off of on my email. I'm like, ooh, that looks good.
Oh, the ones I did for my birthday, I did that in the roaster overnight. It took I think I let it on low for like 10 hours.
Yeah, that's something I would start like in the morning, finish by 6 o'clock at night. You
Yeah,
know,
no,
like 8 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night or something.
I started at night because I knew I was gonna need the oven for the beans and the rice. But
Yeah, I like like I said, my crock pot is great because I just throw everything in there, just slow cooker / crock pot. So
yeah, last week I made some barbacoa for my nieces and nephews. Or
nice.
anybody that came by for breakfast, right? But yeah, because I bought myself a little crock pot. I ended up breaking my mom's when we were moving stuff around. The little ceramic plate broke,
Hmm.
so I couldn't use it. I bought another one.
Yeah. Let's see.
But
I
yeah,
used to make taco potatoes at Golden Corral.
yeah.
Taco potatoes.
Well, because you can make your baked potato any way you want there. They had them there. You could just build it however you want.
Gotcha. I always with a hint of chorizo. I like chorizo. I like getting it from the. Oh, they're not open tomorrow. Dang it! I would have
Chorizo,
gone to the Spanish store and gotten some chorizo.
chorizo and potato tacos.
That sounds interesting.
It's good. Well, also you mix it with eggs. So eggs, potato, and chorizo. Sometimes you just do it with the chorizo and the potato. It's really good.
Yeah, I want to do what Chef made because I told him about it, the Spanish omelet, and he made it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, or have my aunt come and make it. Bring her pan over here and make it. But it's the tortilla, and it's like this thick. And I'm like, I want that. I want my kids to be taught how to make that. I want it in my house again because that was like one of my grandmother's favorite things to make for us. And she would make plates of them, just line them up on paper plates and cover them. And we just go and cut a piece and take that and grab some Spanish galletas, and we would have that for a snack. Forget a meal, it'd be a snack, and it'd have chorizo, potatoes, and onions.
Yo, making me fat.
Sorry, Bobby. My wife made the buddy in a slow cooker today for lunch.
Yeah.
The tacos are the bomb.
That's
I can only
hard.
imagine. Oh, they're using all sorts of like peppers. Like, I can't have anything that's super spicy.
Yeah,
I didn't climb up on no 4s.
My niece,
Bobby had 40.
My niece married somebody from Spain, and they don't do spicy at all.
Yeah, I'm a Spaniard, so it's like. But the funny part is, my dad likes cayenne.
Mm-hmm.
So every boat that he's ever gotten is named Cayenne or Cayenita or Cayenne Grande or Cayenne Pequeño. It's like Cayenne. And then he'll wear like the Hawaiian shirt with all cayenne peppers on it. It's like cayenne's his thing. But no, I'm not a spicy. The Spanish side, German side, we're not super spicy either in that regard.
I just made me a whole thing of
We're spicy enough ourselves. Huh?
I just made me a whole thing of salsa. A container bigger than this.
Wow.
Usually have them on my breakfast.
Yeah, no, spicy. I like to keep my taste buds.
Also, it wasn't super spicy. I just roasted the peppers that I had in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I have a hard time with fresh ground black pepper. It's like you get that one ground pepper, and it's like my tongue burns. Like, what the heck?
Golly, I don't understand it. I mean, I keep stuff like this like right next to me.
No spicy for Emily, and Bobby's got ghost peppers right next to him.
Here's my sriracha.
Simon, make sure Google doesn't hear you. It'll make fun of you for making that much salsa.
Oh, that's fine. I make salsa almost every weekend.
Oh, the studio for tomorrow night, right? Right, Tim? It's just the cooking one, not the game one tomorrow. Not squirrel.
Budget. Type in the hashtag yes, and I'll drop your link.
Yeah. Not at the other one. Welcome back, Chef. He had to go make his rounds. Ooh, roasted garlic carrots. Honey, garlic, butter, roasted carrots. That sounds good. You love your salsa? You forgot how much it takes to do this? Making your rounds? It takes a lot. I can do salt and pepper, but no spicy hot stuff. Chef has got it 50% off. 50% off. Sorry, not Chef. Has 50% less salt. SPG, and I love it. And I love it. I kept him begging for like the SP. What is it? SPG. Oh, PGO. Either POG, GOP, the garlic, onion, and pepper, no salt. But he went 50% less salt, and I was happy. I was like, oh, yeah, I got myself a big bottle. I was like, yep. Yeah, because I've cut down a lot of my salt.
I hate to do this to y'all, but I need to go pee.
Go.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I do it for you guys. You can go. You're doing a 20% off right now? That's cool. Awesome, awesome. Yes, that's 9 p.m. our time, Chris. East Coast time, our time, real time. Not Central time, not Pacific, not Mountain. Let's see. I love. All right, you guys. Drunken Chef is having a sale on his site. If you need the link, what is it? Drunken. I have it. Hold on. Sugar Shack. I have it. It is drunkenchefrubs.com. If you don't know about his site, let me pull it up. And here is his link. There you go. Well, I put it again. All right. So we're putting on your promotion. Woot woot. Oh, shoot. Father's Day tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's Father's Day, you guys. I got to call my dad. Oh, no. It's next weekend. Okay. Thanks, Chef. Whew. I was like, please. I don't want to forget my dad's Father's Day. All right. Say less. I like the SPG Say Less. Yes, I do. Luke, I'm your father. All right. You have to get a car for your brother-in-law? I wish I knew how long it takes for this divorce to go through. Not getting any response from my case manager when I email her. Hi, Eddie. Right now, I'm checking out Chef's website. So he's got the SPG Say Less, 50% less salt. He's got SPG Jalapeno, Habanero, Summer Heat, Ghostly Shadow, Devil Dog's Dust. And he's got bundle deals. Just to give you a heads up. That those that don't know. So first Sundays, which was last Sunday, right? If I'm correct. And then first Saturdays of the month is Eddie and Ralph's Tech Talk. So it's good to know. Oops. Welcome back, Sibby. You're back for a moment. Oh, I didn't even notice. It looks like you got 3 different sizes, Chef. 16 ounce, 6 ounce. I know it's 2 different sizes. Why did it look like 3 different sizes in that picture? Huh. All right, for the SPG, 50% less, $25 for the big one, which I already have, and then $10 for the small one. Good night, Eddie. Sleep well, hon.
Bye, Eddie.
Welcome back.
Since I'm having an empty bladder.
A beer, a soda, water. Armadillo.
with some lime.
Uh-huh. That's one beer I have not tried. That's one of many I have not tried, but oh, my feet hurt. GNC Aquatics. I'm going to try Caranita Taco, Hot Honey, and Texas Barbecue Brisket Pringles.
I'm going to
Wow.
carnitas. Yep. Hot honey and Texas barbecue brisket Pringles. Wow. Is that 3 different flavors or or one?
Yes, 3. We don't have Armadillo out here, the beer. I've never heard of Armadillo beer. And then Chef Savvy said, chicken is doing well. Just pulled one of the chickens. The other one is going in for another pasta dish. Cool, cool.
Oh.
She had, I guess, that and corn and the smoker. You misheard him. It's Modelo beer. Modelo. 1 L or 2
Yeah,
L's?
Modelo. One L.
1 L.
Oh, where's my camera? Right there.
There you go. Not Armadillo. Armadillo beer gives you leprosy. You don't want that. Yeah. So if you have not gotten Chef's whatchamacallit, spices, think about getting some. And he dropped the code.
So drop the link so I can share it here, and I'll put it on the stream.
I already.
Oh,
I dropped the link.
Did you?
Yes.
All right.
And here it is again. Buy now one.
3, 2, 1. All right. You go to YouTube. Buy now.
Yeah, I went straight to the buy now page with all the different ones. They can look at all the seasonings. And the code is Dad's Day 25, all caps.
There we go. These are the ones that are 50%. Y'all see that, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. Let me turn this off.
Oh, they are 3 different sizes. How come? All right, 3, 6, and 16. Excuse me.
Yeah, right here.
I just didn't see it up there.
The mini trio is 3 ounces.
Okay.
And then these are 6 ounces.
But you don't sell the 3 by itself, single.
Wow, look at this one. $40.
How much is the Eddie one? Devil Dogs.
Oh, Double Dogs is
He's gone. He fell out. $40 for the 16 ounce. And the 6 ounce is 15.
sorry about that. I hit the wrong thing.
And welcome back.
I hit the wrong one.
Whoops. Okay, so there's a mini trio. So they're like 5 apiece.
Yeah, Double Dog dust right here.
Yeah, I just went over there.
Oh, it's not showing it now. Hold on. Show screen.
See, my mini trio would be all the same one, 50% less.
Yeah, there's the one for Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's 20% off. Okay, everything on the website.
The large family crude, that's what? One bottle of each flavor? For that 200?
3 ounce each. Oh, large. Yeah,
16 ounces.
yeah. There's 16 ounces. Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying, is that one of each flavor? Especially for the 16 ounce, or is that the 3 flavors there? For, you know what I mean?
I believe it's just these 3.
I got you, chef. Ow, my leg. Oh, it hurts.
What doesn't say is what's available.
Yeah.
Tails holding the dark.
Hello, Tails.
What are you barking at?
Yes, make sure you shake all the spices really well before you use them, so it all mixes up.
What's up, Andrew? Taco. He's in my room barking.
I can hear it.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah. Hi, Grill Sergeant.
What are you barking at? There's nobody here. Well, he's down my room's all the way at the end of the hallway, and the door's open in the hallway. I'm in my
Something's got his attention
yeah.
for sure.
It's probably my fan.
Dogs.
Oh, he can jump up there if he wanted to. He's finally is able to jump on the sofa, the beds, anywhere he wants to jump on. He can actually jump up and make it. Taco.
That's funny.
My live is like 5 seconds behind. Stairs for the doggies. Oh, gotta plug in my laptop. Give me a minute. There we go. Yeah, this little boy can jump like 3 feet from the ground up. If I sit on the edge of the bed, I can reach the floor. Wow. Hi, Taco. Are you done protecting me? Taco. Are you done?
Right now, I'm ordering.
Ordering Drunken Chef?
Yep. I get paid for my small bottle of the Say Less to go with my big bottle of the Say Less. I have to have the baby to go with the biggie. Well, the medium. I don't have the baby.
Yeah. I should show you guys Fiona jumping that short flight of step. Oh wow! What?
I remember those days of jumping and missing stairs.
Oh ouch!
Now I just trip all over everything.
Yeah, my
Oh, I believe it.
my little dog. He's got long legs for a Chihuahua.
Like I said, he reminds me of a Shar Pei.
Mm-hmm. He's right there, like at attention, like focusing down the hallway.
Oh, I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying, girl. Uh, my family crew is SPG, jalapeno, habanero, summer heat, double dog, and ghostly. It's almost like okay. It's almost like having one of each bottle.
All 6 bottles.
Almost because the SPG 50% salt, less salt is not in that group.
Hmm. That's the big family one.
Yeah, that $200 one. I was like, what's all in that package for that big one? It would be nice if people knew. Okay, chef, awesome. See, I still support you.
You need to make like ads for your rubs and your SPGs and put them on your channel.
Yeah,
Peppers going. I think it's safe to plant now. Yeah,
plant that. Yeah, especially where they are. Because you got the cold, and they have a late spring,
yeah.
late summer. I mean,
I'm gonna
early, later summer.
my herbs here, my chives, my basil and dill. Oh, you know what? I have 2 packages of the wildflowers. I'm gonna try those and leave the peppers maybe for next year.
If you want a good plant for, um, especially you being where you are and stuff, I have lantanas and Mexican heather for bee pollinating, and they're great. And the bees like to give you extra, so I'll turn around and I'll have like a new Mexican heather growing. You just pay attention to the leaves, and they'll give you free plants. It's great. It's like I love these guys, and so I have. They're all starting to grow in now, and then Cosmos is really good too for pollinators. So if you want plants for pollinating, and you live in warmer climate like we do, Mexican heather, lantana, and Cosmos
I need to find some cilantro
cilantro.
and just put it in a pot and let it grow. Oh wait, I have some growing, but it's growing wild like outside.
Chef says they're going to work on the pictures and descriptions a little bit better. Yeah, because you can't tell in that family pack what exactly is all in there. So like throw up each bottle that's in there. Not the picture per se, but
Or
like
one group picture of all of
yeah, and then
the
the
description.
names. Yeah. I'm just glad it's still on Ralph's website, because that's how fast I go over to it's like click, I'm there.
I actually have it saved on my browser over here. I don't see it now.
And Uncle Steve's is on there too, which is great.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if I can just call him.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah. I haven't ordered from him in a little while. I still have quite a bit of stuff on it.
Yeah, I still have the SPG and the dessert one. I still have that one.
Yeah, I tend to order the ones I use the most and just keep those on rotation.
Yeah, they cook, so I'm just like the wallet.
Just a wallet.
I'm the wallet. I save it up and get what I need.
Hi, come on, come on,
Yeah, the sweet dessert shake is what I've got.
come on. Come on, come here. All right, fine. Be that way.
If you have not hit the thumbs up, please do and support Simon.
Ooh, how
I
many?
have not refreshed. And I only have one. I only see one thumb, and it's mine.
Oh, yeah, let me refresh because I have 0. I have 22. 23 now.
Yay!
Where's Gary at?
Yay! And if you have not subscribed to his channel, please do as well. We're trying to get him to 1,000. He's at 915. We need to get him up there.
85 more. 23 moose.
Get over that 1,000 because they like to take some away. So you're bouncing up and down at that 1,000
Yeah.
until it stabilizes. So I always try to go to like 1,050. So that way, if they take some, it's not so bad. You're still over 1,000, you know?
Yeah, me and Lance were talking the other day. The last short I put on the update for the cabinet, I went to check after 30 minutes, and it said it had 1,900 views. But the next morning, it said it had 1,300 views.
Yeah, that happened to me too with some of my lives. I mean, my shorts.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, Lance had texted me about one of his shorts that he had so many views, and then it got thrown back like a couple hundred less.
Yeah, that's what happened to me on a couple of my last shorts. It's like you got 1,500 or 2,300, and then no, you've got like 1,000. I'm like, hey, I'll take it though. It's better than 0. That's how I look at it. I'll take the views. It's better than 0.
500 subscribers, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
That's good,
Yeah,
man.
for Chef Stevie, that's awesome. I always like how the kitchen setup is with the cameras. You know, the overview, when you can actually look over, and then the stove over it as well. I like that. It's just you got to figure out where the camera is and just show your plate when you're cutting because it's off to the side a little bit. So you need to center it back more towards finding that. I don't know if you got to put an X. You know, it's like start it, put an X, see where the center is, where your cutting board is, and then that's your spot. Put like a little mark or an X, like they do on screen with the tape.
But yeah, I can do that. Someone needs 85. Yep, I sure do. 85 more.
Yeah. Well, we want to get them over that 1,000 in case it takes them away. Because when you get to 1,000, they like to mess with your subscribers, and they'll knock you down sometimes 100 subscribers or even 50 subscribers. We need to get them over that 1,000 mark.
It sucks.
Yes,
But
I know that, Tim.
I think everybody here is already subscribed to me, though.
Yeah, right? We're all subscribed to each other. Yes, 1,000 plus. We need to get him over that 1,000 mark to keep him safe. So he stays at 1,000. Come on.
Penalize me on the watch time for
that 15.
Oh. Yeah. Watch time on lives also change up back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened when I had to chop out the back end of my live because of that porn bomber. I lost out on that whatever time, but thankfully I was over that my watch hours, so I was okay at that time.
Yeah, I don't get it, but it's fine.
Sometimes they'll bring the subs back too, so it's like they'll come back in small. They'll be like 15 gone, then all of a sudden you got back 5. And a couple of days later you got back a couple more, so there'd be like 2 that you didn't get back. So yeah.
I keep changing from 114 and 115, like on the daily. It's like one.
Mm. Was that you or me?
That was you. My phone don't do that.
It's all notifications. It's like nobody wants to talk to me. It's all notifications.
Sylvie, how many watch hours do you have? Because those lives help a lot.
Yeah, lives is when you get your watch hours.
And 500 subs to go live or do the monetization, right? You need 4,000 watch hours. Yeah, 4,000 watch hours. So you're at 1109. Okay.
You thought it was yours, love? Let's see. KFC is bringing back the iconic meal deal. Let's see what it's all about.
$50.
That's in all the smoothie bit. No, no. Okay, the 4 Philip combos include. Oh, there's combos, and they're $7. 3-piece tender filler uppers, 1-piece fried chicken fill up, 1 fried chicken breast of your choice, mashed potatoes and gravy biscuit, 2 pie poppers, and a medium drink. I like that one because I like the chicken breast there.
For how much?
$7 for all of that.
Wow.
Yep.
I guess you're wrong, Moose.
And then the famous bowl fill-ups, the iconic KFC famous bowl, which features mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, cheese, and popcorn, chicken served with 2 pie poppers and a medium drink.
We grew up with Church's chicken.
Yeah, they don't have churches here. Bojangles, they close one. I don't like Bojangles. If you like spicy, Bojangles is good.
Popeyes is good, but it makes my stomach
Yeah,
hurt.
Popeyes is not bad too. It just depends. Like I like the red beans and rice because my aunt turned me on to that. But we make our own too at home.
The
So
spicy chicken there, it's good. It just makes my stomach hurt.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I grew up with KFC too. I like KFC's coleslaw,
The only thing I liked about the KFC was the bucket.
the bucket, and then they changed it. And now it's like outrageously priced. See, our house we like a lot of the white meat when we get chicken. So trying to get a bucket with like enough chicken breasts to satisfy all three of us. It's not happening.
Kenny Rogers, I believe he did. I believe he did have a restaurant. In fact, I think it was a franchise. It went under.
Oh, nice moves.
Had a
Nice.
family that came over every Sunday. Oh wow! Yeah, over here with churches, it was the family meal was. I don't know how many pieces were in the big box of chicken. The sides were like 1 pint size containers. Biscuits or the buns, the rolls.
Kenny Rogers Roasters was what it was called.
What was it called?
Kenny Rogers Roasters.
Roasters, huh?
That's a tongue twister in itself.
I wonder why it closed.
Oh, I bet Moose. I would have been the same thing. I'd been like, oh yeah.
Let's see who's here.
It's like Pioneer Chicken, but I think that's only here in Southern. I never heard of it.
There's somebody here, dude.
Around here we have let's see. Chicken restaurants, hold on. Chicken restaurants in Tallahassee,
I think we have pluckers around here.
We have California chicken, grilled chicken, Chicago chicken and grill, Guthrie's, Raising Cane's, Slim Chicken, lemon and pepper chicken, Snapper fish and chicken, Huey Magoo's chicken tenders, Church. Oh, we have Church's. I didn't know that. Church's Texas chicken.
We don't call it Texas chicken though.
Crispy crunchy chicken, and then like Male Ale House and a bunch of other, and then like any fast food place that's got chicken in it. KFC, Bojangle, Popeyes. You know, it's just like Zaxby's. Who's the other one?
Golden chick. Do you have a golden chick?
No.
Overpriced chicken for sure.
It's like, how many chicken places can you put in a town? It's crazy.
Well,
Arby's has got chicken.
I
Oh,
really
I
don't do
forgot Chick-fil-A.
yeah, I really don't do chicken restaurants anymore because I think it's overpriced
Yeah.
for
I
chicken.
like going to Guthrie's. Guthrie's has got a really good dipping sauce for the chicken tenders. It's chicken tenders they're famous for, and
Oh,
their fries. And you
ra-
can get a box, and it's so good.
so Raisin Cane's is supposed to be famous for their sauce. I thought it was trash.
I've never had this stuff. I've also been to Slim Chicken. What? Wait a minute. Slim Chicken. What's the one? What's the other one? Culver's. I didn't like Culver's either. I don't like their food. We like when they first opened up, it was good. Then all of a sudden, within like a month and a half or whatever, Asian was just like wah wah. Slim Chicken, I went and tried that out when they opened up, and right next door to Culver's, and their wraps barely had two pieces of chicken in it, two little pieces of chicken in their wrap for $8. I went the next time I went over. I went over to Arby's, and I'm like, let me try their chicken wraps, stuffed full of chicken, and it was so good. And it was on a tomato. At that time, they had a special with a tomato basil wrap or something that was so good to go with it. I was just like, oh yeah, I'll spend the money over here at Arby's before I go back to the other two places. No way. Cracker Barrel. I went to Cracker Barrel yesterday, and the food did not agree with me. I don't know who cooked yesterday, but it was bad. It
I've
was.
never had Cracker Barrel. Never been.
I love Cracker Barrel. I love their breakfast. Like I get the old timers breakfast, which is like 2 eggs, biscuits and gravy, fried apples, and bacon, or whatever your meat choice is.
People tell
But
me people tell me that I won't like it 'cause it's too bland for me.
because you like spicy stuff. Um, but their fried chicken, the fried apples was not like it used to be. It wasn't right. Their biscuits were over salty. Same with the gravy. I like over medium eggs. They cooked them over easy, so all the white was kind of like mucusy. I asked for crispy bacon, and it wasn't crispy at all. And then they just sat like a lid. It didn't. No, I was not a happy camper yesterday. Very disappointed. And from what I understand, Cracker Barrel might be going bankrupt or closing. They might be closing. So,
There's a
which
lot
is
of them here.
I like Cracker Barrel. Don't get me wrong. It's just sad.
There's a lot of them here. But
Yeah,
I've never been tempted to go to one.
yeah, they're good. I mean, they've got their breakfasts are really good. And they give you a lot. It's just I don't know who the chef was yesterday or whatever, but I've been to other Cracker Barrels and they were really good. And I've been to that one where it was really good, but yesterday was just like nope. And it was I don't know if they hired the bad cook from Denny's or IHOP or wherever it came from, but yeah, it wasn't good yesterday.
Taco.
Oh, I forgot Whataburger's got chicken too.
Cool. Whatever.
Whataburger,
Mm.
yeah. Burger King, McDonald's, they all have chicken.
Yeah, usually most burger restaurants have a burger,
Yeah.
a chicken option.
But I mean, it's like how many chicken places can you go to for chicken? It's like there's nothing else. Uh-oh.
Just what's
Shut
that?
up.
Cracker Barrel mousse.
Yeah, I spent 11 something. No, for Serena and I also got an extra side of bacon. So Serena and I's breakfast, she got the pancake special, whatever, with eggs and pancakes and meat, and it came to $30 and change,
Oh,
$30 and like 7 cents
that's not too bad.
for two. So it's like $15 a piece for breakfast. We had water. We didn't have anything but water to drink. But still, and then my waiter, he brings us the silverware in a bag like a brown paper bag, but he doesn't bring us napkins. It's just like, come on, dude, get it together.
You gotta ask.
Get it together. When you're gonna bring a fork and a knife in a bag. Bring the napkins with it.
So they carry like napkins in their little apron.
They didn't have it. He didn't even have straws in his apron. He had to go back and get straws for our water. It's just like, dude, get it together.
The lady that's
You want to come down? Okay.
a lady that's a server at this Chinese restaurant. She's an
Yeah.
older lady, probably my age, but she's always got her aprons all stocked with everything you might need:
Yeah.
spoons or silverware or straws or napkins, everything you need.
Yeah, there's some good, I mean, there are some really good servers out there that know their job. And then there's some that just like, womp womp.
We don't go in there very often, but when we do, she's always usually my server, and she already tends to. I guess she remember what I like to eat there, so she always
Yeah.
offers me that plate. So
It's always nice when you got a server that remembers you,
yeah,
you know? Like, it's like me when I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts. And if you were one of my regular people, before you got out of a car at Dunkin', there'd be the parking spaces in front of the big glass window. So I would know your car.
right.
And so your coffee would be ready and made and waiting for you to come in the door and pay for it and leave. So I would always be that one that would have to have your coffee ready. And then if I'm working on somebody else's coffee while I'm waiting for the sandwich, to heat up or whatever, I would turn around and make the other person's coffee and have it ready. So it was always, and that's how I've always been like that. I'm the meter greeter, but I want to make sure that you leave with a smile. Because a lot of times morning people, there's not a lot of morning people. You want to keep them happy and start off their day in a good mood. And when you have a good waitress or waiter that you've gone to them before and they remember you, it's just like it makes you feel like they care enough about their people and their job.
Yep, I had certain bartenders or servers where the bars I used to go to, they would know exactly what I was going to order. So,
Yeah.
so when I went in there, they should have my beer or my shot that I ordered ready to go.
All set, yeah, and bring to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that too. That's like my place. And again, like where everybody knows your name. They might not know your name, but they know your order.
Yeah, see, Musa he did that at the bar he worked at.
Yeah.
Had a unique situation. How so, man?
Yeah, what's the unique situation? What happened?
Customers call me Emily.
But that's good though. They acknowledge that you're a person. When you say hi to them and you're like, have a great day and all that kind of stuff, they appreciate that. Across from the front door of a GM plant.
I like the suspense.
I know, leave us hanging.
Dun dun dun.
23 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. You guys are the bomb for supporting Simon.
Thank you, thank you. My mom said that to what?
She calls me Aunt Des because I'm the same age as her aunt.
Oh, and set up for break. Okay, Moose, come on.
Exactly. They don't treat you as a machine, but you don't treat them either. It's like the interaction. It's like you want to make sure that when they come up and they're like, "Hey, how are you?" It would be plastic or paper, and then you're sitting there bringing up, and you go like, "Well," and then you're like, "Oh, I'm hoping you're having a great day, and and I hope your day continues to get better. Have a great night or whatever." Okay, I think he left me.
Like, no.
Turn it off.
Here,
cover up my double chin.
my sister, way back when, it's probably early 2000s. They built a Toyota plant here where they make a pickup truck. Uh, but they're it's out in the middle of nowhere. Back then, it was just empty field. So break time, they have a bunch of food trucks already in the parking lot for them to go get something to eat. But it says that there was like a bunch of little trucks, like husband and wife, selling food.
Mm-hmm.
But they set up because that place was open 24 hours. They said they'll be there like either in the morning and the evenings, cooking and then cooking between.
Yeah. Oop. They walked in, grabbed their beers, and sat down and paid on the out. Love. Remember that. Remember that. That special for my Friday night. My Friday night live.
Yeah.
Because that'll be the Friday a couple days before it expires.
Yeah, have chef send you a text or something.
If Chef's still here, if he wants to come and promote, he's welcome to come and promote. I'll take it. But it's also good too when you've got somebody that can remember as well, because my brain, I'll be like forgetting. But promoted, I'm fine with promoting on my channel. I'm here to support, even though he doesn't like to say hi to me most of the time.
Who?
Chef.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say hi to him, and like Eddie's live if he's there, Gary's live, you're live, Lance's live.
What'd you do?
I think I nagged him too much about having a no salt spice. He's like, you're cut off.
Yeah, your regular stuff moves.
Yeah. Yeah, when you know your regulars, you know your regulars.
Oh, I want to go for another 12 minutes and
Okay.
call it a night.
Okay. You want to make it a 2-hour full?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Almost 1 a.m. here. 1 minute till.
Yeah.
Or to you, 1 minute to midnight.
Yeah.
And 10 o'clock for Sylvie and Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
East Coast. Yep.
Yeah. East Coasters, Moose, you, me,
Chris.
Chris.
Probably went to bed.
Yeah, probably. Without saying goodbye. How dare these people come in and then leave us without saying goodbye?
He probably went to go pee on a rock and forgot.
Yeah, he's gone.
Nothing good happened.
Nothing good happened. Hey, he hung it out last night, boy. He was there for almost the whole 5-hour live.
I had to say goodnight. Yes, it was a little too long for me.
It was a long one.
I don't think I even said goodnight. I think I just dropped.
No, you did say goodnight.
Did I?
Yeah, but I had ended shortly after that anyway. I was like, I need to end this. I'm sorry. Ted Chuka Moose are like, we just poured a drink.
Yeah, no, drink
They're
faster.
my instigators.
Drink faster, damn it.
Bring it. Swallow it down. Chug. But that's all right. They're there to support me. I'm there to support them. So I got up like every 2 hours all through the night. Then I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. Couldn't fall back to sleep. Sat in my chair. Next thing you know, I'm snoring off and on in my chair. This is not the most comfortable chair to sleep in.
Yeah.
But I was sleeping in my chair.
My office chair that I have in my room, it's not very comfortable to sit in. When I do live streams, after 2 hours, I'm ready to call it a night.
My butt hurts.
Yeah.
But also my legs hurt. The swelling and everything, the throbbing.
Yeah, I still have the wound, so that starts to hurt after a while. So
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. It's like What I don't like is that ace bandage that sticks to itself. That when you go to lay down in bed,
right? It's really grabby.
it's that, but it also the texture of it against each other. It's like I want to move my leg, and it's like two pieces of rubber band sticking together, and just it doesn't want to go where it needs to go, and I'm like trying to get comfortable. It's the worst.
So you keep it wrapped until you see the doctor? Wow.
Yeah. They want it wrapped until I see them, and it's like it's throbbing so bad. Like I want to take it off so bad. Especially around my feet.
Mm-hmm.
That part of it. Because it's just this part right here on the top.
Right.
And where that crease is just
I saw when I saw the video you posted up when they were wrapping.
Yeah. And that wasn't even fully swollen. That was lightly swollen. But like where the toes are, it's looser, but up past because I'm swollen, the toes are here, and this is the top of your foot. So this part is swollen this way. So where the crease is, it's like it's tight here and it's tight in the crease, and then there's the leg. So it's just constantly like this, constantly. It's I have like a throbbing headache, but it's your foot. It's just constantly throbbing.
Does your skin ever like peel from
Yeah.
all the swelling?
Like oh my god, you should have seen how much lotion they put on me. It's like tons of lotion, and I have like a rare form of lymphedema. So my mother, she had lymphedema, but hers, what the fluid was had a hard time going down, but once it went down, it was able to circulate back up. Mine goes down, but does not want to circulate back up. So it starts putting pressure on my skin and pushing out. And the only place it's got to go is to release and make wounds to drain the fluid out of my legs. So I've got wounds all up and down. And then they'll heal, but then I've got like these dry patches of like almost like sandpaper on the back of this calf. And it's like, can you just, I don't care, loofah it, get it off of my legs. I want to feel my skin a little softer. And then they put tons of like lotion on, and they put Benadine and Isodope and this and that, and then the stuff to help keep the moisture from, to absorb the moisture. But then they also put these little purple pieces of material over the Isodope and the other stuff. And I have like layer upon layer of like little bandages and wrapped on both legs, and then they wrapped cotton, and then another wrap, and then another wrap, and then the brown, and then the light brown and the dark brown. It's just I'm so done. I'm like, can I just take it off? No, I can't. Emily, have a good night, honey. Sleep well. All right. We'll talk to you then. We got Lantis live tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got Sibby's.
I don't know if I'm gonna go live with Lance tomorrow.
Or is Jorge?
I know that I might be busy with my cousin here.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. When is Jorge supposed to come back on to?
Don't know.
Okay. And then Tuesday night we've got you and we've got Al.
Right.
I already submitted my picture a week early.
Yeah, he's supposed to go live on this Tuesday.
Yeah, I submitted my picture last week. I've already submitted for next week. Because I looked at the date and I thought I did pay attention to the date because he never puts out his live that early.
Yeah.
So he's like, when you put out your live, you can start sending pictures. So I sent the picture in last week. Hopefully he'll use it. Welcome back, Tim. And then tomorrow night is also Jerry. Monday night is Jerry. Play it by ear. Jorge's a wildflower. Yeah, he is.
A wildflower. Sneaking in there.
He said, if my video is up for a live, you can submit pictures. Well, I thought he was doing a live last Tuesday, so I submitted my picture in. No, it's this Tuesday. Tim, what time is your live?
Mondays, right?
No, he does his live on Tuesday morning
Oh yeah, Tuesday mornings, right?
because I'm home Tuesday. She's at the cottage on Tuesdays.
Yeah,
Serena is.
yeah. It was early in Tuesday morning. It was early.
Yep, he did. So hey, I sent my picture in early. That came out of his own mouth. 7 a.m. Your time, right? So that'd be 10 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
I put down Wildflower to see if he comes in to chew me out.
Nah, he's not probably already snoring it up. Oh no, he's
No,
early.
it's Saturday night. He could be out with
Yeah,
this girl and his friends or
probably in Las Vegas.
doing something. What was I just gonna do?
7 a.m.
All right. Well, you've got my phone number now, so you can text me. I'll be awake. So text me and say I'm going live. Get your butt over to the computer, or at least on the phone, or call. I'll answer. Yes. Okie dokie.
Yes.
Yes. What time do we have? Ooh, 3 minutes. And
Yeah.
I'll be right back, and it's now my turn.
Moose. Oh no, that's not Moose. That's MBL. It's 10 a.m. Oh, excuse me, 10 p.m. But yeah, it's midnight here. Ooh, salad. What kind of salad did you make? And is there a video? All right, we'll probably be done by the time Des gets back. He's got 2 minutes. Smoked chicken Waldorf. What is Waldorf? I'll keep this highlighted. And yes, there will be a video. Oh, awesome. I am tired. This little boy woke me up at 6 in the morning. He wanted to go outside and pee. And I've been up ever since. And I went to bed stupid late last night. Fruit, nuts, cheese, bacon, chicken, sweet dressing, herbs. Yep, I finally sleep. But it sounds pretty good. HEB has a pre-made. It's a chicken salad, but it has dried raisins. I think almonds, not raisins. Cranberries, walnuts, and I don't know if it's chicken or turkey. One of those two, but it's pretty damn good. The only thing is, it's kind of sweet, so I'll have it every once in a while. I'd have to ask my niece what's in it. She buys it. She's the one that brought it to the house, and my mom liked it. I had some of it and really enjoyed it, but it's too sweet for me. The fancy hotel salad. Oh, where is it? Ah, here. Boink. I don't put all the sugar in mine.
Made it back.
Yay! Just enough to say, long enough to say goodbye.
I know.
But MBL loves you. Look at
Love you guys.
this.
I tried. I went. I had to wait for the leg to snap back into place to walk to the bathroom.
No DoorDash tonight. This rocks.
And
Finally,
be outside, be a rebel.
something that Tim likes.
Right. Well, we made it. We got the 2 hours and 1 minute. Oh man, actually 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Yep. I'm gonna call it good night. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you. Well, I might not see you tomorrow, depending if they're still working on the cabinets. But
And yeah,
I'll try to get in, even if it's like on my phone, outside or whatever. But if not, I'll see you on Tuesday. Y'all have a good night.
all right, honey. See you. Have a good night.